Good day, everyone! Hello, my name is Rizamiji Umbao from BTLED 3A. Welcome to our class for today. So, our topic is about ethics in information technology professionals. Today, we will learn how to be smart and kind online, just like in real life. Our actions on the internet matter. Okay, let's explore how to use technology in a safe and respectful way. Before that, let me introduce our learning objectives. First, identify the 10 commandments of computer ethics and the rules of different types of hackers. Next, demonstrate respect for others' privacy and intellectual property when using digital and tools online platforms. Next, practice safe and ethical online behavior by applying proper internet etiquette during classroom activities and digital interactions. First, let's talk about information technology ethics. Okay, information technology ethics is the study of the ethical issues arising out of the use and development of electronic technology. So it means IT ethics is about understanding right and wrong when using computers and technology. Okay, it helps people and governments make clear decisions. Okay, am I clear? Okay, let's talk about our first topic, lesson 3.0, do's and don'ts of using the internet. Okay, there are plenty of things that we can do using the internet. With great power comes from great responsibility. Okay, what does it mean? Okay, the internet do many things, but we must use it wisely and think about how our actions affect others. Okay, here are 10 commandments of computer ethics. First, thou shalt not use a computer to harm other people. Okay, what does it mean? Don't use computers to bully, threaten, or hurt others. Like, for example, sending hateful messages or hacking someone's account. That's one example. Next, number 2, thou shalt not interfere with others people's computer work. Okay, this means don't mess with someone else's work or computer activities. For example, you delete your output of your classmates or project. That's a big mistake. Next, number 3, thou shalt not snoop around in other people's computer files. Okay, respect others' privacy. Okay, don't look at their files without permission. Examples, you open your sibling's private folder or reading it someone's messages or emails without permission. Number 4, thou shalt not use a computer to steal. Yes. Don't use technology to take things that aren't yours. Like, for example, downloading paid software, music, or games without buying them. Number 5, thou shalt not use a computer to bear false witness. Okay, this is don't lie or spread false information online. Like lately that we experience earthquake, there's a lot of fake news or false information. That's big mistake. Number 6, thou shalt not copy or use proprietary software which you have not paid. Okay, this means don't use paid software unless you bought it legally. For example, installing Microsoft like Source without buying a license. It still have an account with license. Number 7, thou shalt not use other people's computer resources without authorization or proper compensation. Or this means don't use someone else's computer, internet, or software without permission. Like for example, you use your neighbor's Wi-Fi without asking them that you want to connect their Wi-Fi. That's one example. Number 8, thou shalt not appropriate other people's intellectual output. Okay, it's don't claim someone else's work as your own because you don't know the hard work that they make it, right? Next, number 9. Thou shalt think about the social consequences of the program you are writing or the system you are designing. Consider how your software or system affects people and society. For example, if you are designing a social media app, think about how it might impact mental health or privacy because it's very important. Number 10, thou shalt always use a computer in a ways that ensure consideration and respect for your fellow humans. Be kind, respectful, and thoughtful when using technology. Like you help someone learn how to use a computer instead of mocking them for not knowing. Okay, thank you. Thank you for listening to our lesson 3.2. I hope you gained something. Let's proceed to lesson 3.5, hack. So what is hacking? Hacking is an attempt to exploit a computer system. Hacking means breaking into a computer system without permission, usually to steal or cause damage. A hacker is someone who uses a computer system to gain unauthorized access. So, a hacker is a person who breaks into computers or networks without permission, often for bad reasons. Okay, there are types of hackers. First is the black hat. Black hat is the bad hackers who break into systems to steal, destroy, or block access. They don't have permission. Okay, the next is the white hat. White hat is the good hackers who help protect systems. They are hired by companies and have permission to test security. Let's proceed to the gray hat. So gray hat is in between hackers. They don't mean harm but still break into systems. Okay, they often do it for money. Gray hat is in between. Okay, let's proceed. So what is ethical hacking? Okay, ethical hacking helps identify potential threats. So ethical hacking is when someone is allowed to test, assist, and fix security problems before bad hackers can attack. Oh, that is ethical hacking. Okay, what's the purpose of ethical hacking? So, the purpose of ethical hacking is to improve the security of the network or systems. They're the one who will guide or protect. The goal is to make systems safer and finding and fixing spots. So they're the one who will trace. Okay, that's good. Let's proceed to rules of ethical hackers. Okay, the first one rule of ethical hackers is get permission before testing. Next, respect people's privacy. Don't leave anything open that others could use to attack. Yes? Number 4, tell them the company about any problems you find. Okay, so that would be the end of lesson 3.5 about hacking. I hope you learned something to our lesson. Okay, thank you for listening, class. So before that, let's end in a quote. Okay, this quote is, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do it. Oh, so just because technology allows us to do something doesn't mean it's always right. It's always right thing to do. So I hope you learned something to our lesson for today. Thank you and God bless.